There is a woman you have probably met, not in a magazine, not on a screen, but in real life, and she stopped you without meaning to. She wasn't trying to be noticed. She wasn't performing anything. She simply walked into the room, and something in the air rearranged itself. You felt it before you could name it. And if you are being honest with yourself, what you felt wasn't just admiration, it was recognition. Some quiet part of you thought, that is what I want to grow into. What does a woman like that carry inside her that most people never find? That question is exactly where we are going today. And I want to tell you right now, everything we are going to explore together is already inside you. It has been accumulating in you for years. You simply may not have recognized it yet for what it actually is. Carl Jung devoted his life to understanding what makes a human being genuinely whole. Not polished, not performed, whole. And what he discovered through decades of work with real people living real lives is that the qualities we find most deeply compelling in another person are never the ones that can be purchased or practiced in a mirror. They are the ones that can only be grown, slowly, honestly, and with genuine courage. And here is what that means for you specifically today. We are going to look at 6 qualities, 6 interior truths that belong to the women who become more genuinely beautiful as the years pass. Not despite time. Because of it, because of what they have chosen to do with it. Real beauty is not what time takes away. It is what honest living builds. Stay with me. Because by the end of this, I think something is going to settle inside you that has been waiting to settle for a long time. Before we reach those 6 qualities, there is one foundational truth that everything else rests on, and I want to offer it to you gently but directly. The culture we live in tells a very specific story about beauty and time. It says beauty peaks early and then retreats. It says the job of an aging woman is to slow that retreat as cleverly as possible. It sells that idea constantly, and it profits enormously from the anxiety that story produces. But that story, examined honestly, has almost nothing to do with the kind of beauty that actually moves people. The kind that makes someone turn around in a room. The kind that stays with you after the conversation is over. That kind of beauty is not diminished by time. It is created by it, but only when a woman chooses, year by year, to know herself more honestly and inhabit herself more completely. And that choice, that specific, ongoing, courageous choice, is what we are talking about today. The first quality is self-knowledge, and I want to say this carefully because it is more profound than it sounds. Before anyone in a room has registered how you are dressed or how you carry yourself, they have already registered something else, your relationship with yourself, the ease or the tension with which you occupy your own body, the quality of settled authority or the absence of it in the way you move and speak. A woman who genuinely knows herself, who has asked the hard questions and stayed with them long enough to receive honest answers, does not need to seek the room's approval before she feels entitled to be there. She is already there, fully, without apology. Carl Jung called the social face we present to the world the persona, the mask we construct to earn belonging. But the woman who grows more compelling with time has done something quietly courageous. She has looked behind that mask. She has asked, who am I when I am not arranging myself to be acceptable? What do I actually want? What would I choose if fear were not the one choosing for me? And she has built her life on what she found there, that self-knowing creates a quality in a person that is almost impossible to describe, but immediately felt. It is the specific quality of someone who is not negotiating with herself about whether she deserves to be present. In practical terms, this shows up in small but powerful ways. In the pace at which she speaks, unhurried, as though what she is saying is worth the time it takes to say it. In the way she enters a space, not seeking permission, not scanning for approval, but simply arriving. In the stillness she can inhabit without filling it anxiously. That quality is not performance. It is the natural outcome of genuine interior work, and it deepens with every year a woman chooses to do it. The second quality is something Jung understood deeply, and it has nothing to do with coldness or strategy. It is the quality of a woman who is genuinely absorbed in her own life. There is a principle that governs human attention in a way that most people never consciously examine. We are drawn toward what is fully alive, toward what is genuinely invested in its own becoming. A woman who has a life she is passionately engaged with, work that matters to her, relationships that enrich her, purposes and interests that exist entirely on their own terms, radiates something that simply cannot be manufactured. She is not performing unavailability. She is genuinely occupied. And that genuine occupation creates a quality of presence that people feel drawn toward, not because she is trying to attract them, but because real, purposeful aliveness is one of the rarest things in any room. The woman who has chosen herself has nothing left to desperately seek from anyone else. She has released the anxiety of waiting to be chosen because she has already done the most important choosing. She has chosen her own life as worth living fully. And from that fullness, from that interior completeness, genuine connection becomes possible in a way that need and scarcity never allow. The third quality is one that most people misunderstand almost entirely. It is personal style, and not in the way the fashion industry would have you think about it. The way a woman presents herself to the world matters, not because she needs to be fashionable, and certainly not because she needs to approximate someone else's idea of how she should look. It matters because the choices she makes about her appearance are a form of quiet communication. They are a wordless statement about her relationship with herself, her willingness to show up for her own life with intention and care. A woman with genuine personal style is not following trends. She is answering a different question entirely. Not what is in fashion right now, but what genuinely expresses who I am right now. She wears what makes her feel fully herself. She chooses colors that resonate with her specific energy. And because she is dressing from the inside out rather than the outside in, what she wears carries a quiet authority that no price tag can create. This is available to every woman at every age and every budget. It simply requires paying honest attention to what makes you feel like yourself, and having the courage to choose that over what you think you are supposed to want. The fourth quality is one Carl Jung wrote about in the language of psychological balance, and it is perhaps the most widely misunderstood quality on this list. It is what we might call receptive presence, the capacity to draw rather than push, to influence through genuine warmth and attention rather than through effort or pressure. This is not passivity. It is not compliance. It is not the suppression of genuine need or genuine opinion. It is precisely the opposite. It is the deep understanding that the most powerful current in any human connection is not force. It is genuine interest, genuine openness, the quality of a person who is so fully present that others feel truly seen in her company. In practice, this looks like allowing space in a conversation rather than filling every silence, It looks like listening with the kind of attention that makes the person speaking feel that what they are saying genuinely matters. It looks like speaking in a tone that is clear and unhurried because she has no need to prove urgency. She already knows she is worth listening to. When a woman inhabits that quality, that specific, earned interior calm, the quality of attention and connection she receives transforms, not because she has engineered it, but because she has become genuinely restful to be near. And that leads us directly into the fifth quality, which is one of the most overlooked and most powerful of all: the art of meaningful silence. The most compelling women in any room are rarely the ones speaking most. They are the ones listening most genuinely, revealing themselves most selectively, creating through what they choose not to say as much as through what they do say. Mystery is not a tactic. It is the natural expression of an interior life that is too rich and too layered to be fully disclosed in any single conversation. When a woman does not rush to be entirely known, she creates something rare, the quality of genuine curiosity in the people around her. She becomes someone worth returning to. Real eye contact, held with warmth rather than performance, says more than paragraphs of self-disclosure. The considered pause before answering, taken not for effect but because she is genuinely thinking, transforms the quality of everything that follows. The question that invites someone into territory they have never been invited into before creates a depth of connection that no amount of small talk can approach. Genuine curiosity is one of the most quietly beautiful qualities a person can carry, and it grows richer, not thinner, with every year of honest living. Now we come to the sixth quality, the one that all five of the others rest upon, the one that, without it, the others cannot fully take root. It is independence. But not independence as distance, or independence as the refusal of connection. Independence as the genuine inhabitation of a life that is fully, authentically, irreplaceably your own. The single thing that most limits a woman's natural magnetic presence is the construction of a life that is organized entirely around a relationship, that treats partnership as the destination, rather than one beautiful dimension of an already full existence. When a woman's sense of wholeness depends on another person's presence and approval, something in her quietly contracts. And that contraction communicates itself, without any words, to everyone around her. The most genuinely compelling women are the ones who are already full, who already have a life they are deeply invested in, who already carry purposes, relationships, creative work, and inner worlds that would sustain and delight them regardless of what any one relationship did or did not offer. These women are not searching for someone to complete them. They are considering who is worthy of being invited into a life that is already extraordinary. And that difference between searching for completion and offering invitation is the entire difference between magnetic and anxious, between genuinely alive and quietly diminished. How do you build this kind of independence? One genuine investment at a time. You find work or creative expression or a cause that matters to you enough that your engagement with it is a real source of meaning. You build friendships that genuinely enrich you. You maintain your own growth through reading, through curiosity, through the willingness to be stretched by things that take you past your current edges. You cultivate the capacity to be alone without being lonely, to find your own company genuinely interesting, to inhabit your own presence with the same quality of warmth and attention you so readily offer to others. A woman who is genuinely interested in her own life is one of the most interesting people in any room. Not because she has engineered it, but because genuine aliveness, the specific, warm, purposeful quality of a person who is truly invested in what she is building and becoming is one of the rarest things that exists, and everyone in the room can feel it without being able to name exactly why. Your life, in its full, imperfect, still unfolding reality, your specific history, your specific loves and losses, your specific still unanswered questions, that is your greatest source of genuine attraction. Not your appearance, not your accomplishments. The quality of presence and engagement you bring to your one extraordinary life. Real attractiveness does not have an expiration date. It does not peak in a particular decade and then quietly retire. It deepens. With every year you choose to know yourself more honestly, to inhabit yourself more completely, and to offer yourself to the world more fully. The woman who is most genuinely beautiful at 60, 70, 80 is not the one who has most cleverly preserved an earlier appearance. She is the one who, over all those years of living, has most completely become herself. If you carry these 6 qualities into your daily life, not as techniques, not as performances, but as genuine interior truths you are slowly, consistently choosing, something will shift. Not all at once, but steadily, irreversibly. In how people encounter you, in how you encounter yourself, you will stop measuring your value by the reflection in other people's responses, because you will have found your value somewhere permanent, somewhere that belongs entirely and unchangeably to you. I want to speak to you directly now, not as a viewer, as the specific person you are, with the specific history you carry and the specific beauty you have, perhaps not yet fully allowed yourself to claim. Think about what you have already moved through, the versions of yourself you have had to release in order to arrive here, the relationships that asked you to be smaller than you were, the seasons of doubt you walked through without any certainty that something steadier was on the other side. And yet, you kept going. Every one of those passages left something in you that cannot be taken away. A quality of knowing, a depth of genuine compassion, a rootedness that only comes from having been genuinely tested and having chosen again and again to continue. You have earned every line that speaks of real laughter. You have earned the stillness you can now inhabit without filling it anxiously. You have earned the specific calm you bring to difficulty, and the fact that you carry it without asking anyone to acknowledge the journey it took to develop it makes it more beautiful, not less. The 6 qualities we have explored today are not things you need to acquire from somewhere outside yourself. They are things you already carry, things that have been accumulating in you through every year of genuine living, whether you recognized their value or not. The woman who grows more beautiful with time is not doing something impossible. She is doing something that simply requires one specific kind of courage. The courage to become, consistently and without apology, more completely herself. And you are already on that path. You have been on it longer than you know. If these ideas have reached you today, if something here has settled somewhere real, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Carl Jung Philosophy USA. This community exists for exactly this kind of conversation. And the journey we are on together, unlike every other kind of beauty, genuinely does get richer with time. The only question remaining is whether you will finally, completely, let yourself arrive.